snap. Oh, snap. Yo, you saw that intro?
We saw the intro.
You saw the intro? I know you did, my man. Oh, look at it. Oh, look
Hello?
Look at him.
Hello?
Holy
Hello?
shit. Oh, wait, hold on.
I started this work of this thing here.
Oh, yo, are we doing this?
We're doing this. We're really doing this.
I can hear you, the Chris Simcoe.
Yes, my man. What is
Hello, my
going
friend.
on? How you doing, bro?
Oh, the jewels I see him today. The funny thing on this is the white one. Hello.
Yeah. Well, look at this. Look at this. Ready? All right. Gotta get ready. Finally, the Jules has come back with another podcast with Chris, the whole effing show Simcoe, and our special guest of the evening, well, at least the evening for us, hailing all the way from God knows wherever the hell he is, from the illustrious, the greatest, the most electrifying podcast known to man, next to Pin the Gas podcast, Motopg. Man, he does not need a nickname because he has his own nickname. The nickname is his brand.
That's it.
Give it up for freaking Fredo, everybody. What is good? Welcome to the show. What did you think of that intro? God damn it.
Buongiorno, it's bravo. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We're doing this. I got the, we're doing this like The Rock,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get it. No, okay, yeah.
You big.
Fucking
oh my God, look at the double chin.
Look, everybody knows I'm not very good with the technology here.
Yeah,
so, forgive her here. I gotta sit in my wife's fucking car here.
Man. How you doing though? We doing all right? We doing all right out here? We doing good?
Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Bravo.
Yeah, hey, have you had the chance to watch the GP race yet, bro?
I watch everything alive. Everything alive.
Dude, the GP race was kind of bland, Chris. Don't you think so? It was a little bland.
It was a runaway, bland. Right?
It was a runaway. Runaway.
What is up, Cheryl? Cheryl is watching.
Runaway.
What is the Cheryl from the UK?
Yes, Cheryl from the UK, from Jake. Yes.
Hello, Cheryl.
Shout out.
What is going on?
Cheryl.
It's my friend Cheryl. I like her very much.
Yes.
Awesome. Cheryl, welcome to the show. Welcome to our chaotic series that we call Pin the Gas Podcast. Now, Fredo, my character, right? The person who I am, I like to ruffle a little bit of feathers in this sport that we call motorcycle racing.
Yes.
And I want to say WTF, LOL. What in God's name is the American racing team doing? What the ever living fuck?
I don't know. Look, I tell you guys, if you can't breed your own ones, your own races, then go and buy some from Mexico or something. Find some kid in the Spain and give him an American passport. I don't know. What's going on?
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah.
But then again, listen, when you think about it, you got to build the sport grassroots. It's not, you look at, there's a lot of other sports America is very good in motorsport, but you don't know. People in America don't know who them. Like a Speedway. You know Speedway?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know you have world champion in Speedway. You had that a couple of years ago. Did you know that? American?
Yep.
But nobody fucking give him any airtime. Nobody give him any notice. Nobody give him nothing.
You know why? Because it's all about NASCAR. All we care about is NASCAR.
Yeah, but
that's 300 laps.
That was true when there was you can watch only television. Now they got everything on the social media. They got to find something. You got to find something to do to make the motorcycle racing very popular in your country.
You got to put them on TikTok. You got to put them on TikTok. Make them do the dances and shit like that. You know what I mean?
The problem is we don't really have the structure like Spanish does to set up our young riders. We do. Big shout out to SFL Mini GPs out here in Florida, Fredo. They actually work with a lot of young riders, bro. All you got to do is show up. They provide the bikes, the boots, the leathers, the helmet.
That's right.
Yeah, and they're the only ones doing it. So big shout out to Michael Carrera and his son Juju actually races in BSB in the British Talent Cup. So Jillian Carrera, big shout out to him, absolutely. But that's where I see we fail, right? We have one, and he's doing an amazing job at that. But
look, it takes a lot of money.
It does.
Like a lot of money. You want to get over there when you're 14, you may be 15 at the latest. You want to get over there and you want to race against the Spanish kid in Spain. You got to do this. You got to race in Europe and you got to race hard and you got to give up everything. Your parents give up everything, sell everything, move over there and back you. You're either going to do it or you're going to cost your whole family fortune is gone. One of the two. No,
that's a fact.
That's a fact.
It's true.
Yeah.
Many family from Australia, because that's a long way to go for the Australian. You know, that's not like they got this. They have to get a new house. They got to rent. They don't live in Europe. They can't just get on a plane or a train or drive across Europe to the next race. They got to live there. Same from America. You got to live there. Yeah, it costs a fortune to uproot your family, move it there, and then you can't work because you don't have a work visa. Come on, it costs a lot of money. You either make it or you don't, and most don't.
Yeah.
So
that's very true. That's very true. It is a lifetime investment. It's actually kind of sad because Carlo Baldi just reminded us that the Moto America. Oh, wait. Let me rephrase. Let me stress this real quick.
Okay.
The Moto America Super Sport champion is from Spain.
Well,
bravo.
Let me ask you a question.
America.
There's nothing more America. Nothing says more than God bless America than when it comes to motorcycle racing than the fucking bagger race, right? Nothing says God bless America more than this one. Who's winning this championship here?
We got
come on,
Jake Gagne.
Yeah.
we got Jake Gagne.
Jake Gagne just wrapped up the title today in Moto America, three years straight.
What for the baggers?
No, not the baggers. The baggers would be who was
Kyle Wyman.
Kyle Wyman and I think Jeremy McWilliams.
What nationality is Mr. McWilliams?
I know, right? 60 years old and still kicking ass, bro. Like
he's an old man.
Fact.
He's a grandfather. Fucking what the fuck?
And he's out there doing
ass.
It, right?
Yeah, my God!
Hey,
I love him.
I love him too.
Jake had a little stint in World Superbike. It was actually cool seeing an American on the grid. I mean, I still think Garrett Gerloff is the fastest American in the world, but I don't know what's going on here, man. The American racing team thing really bothered me because I'm here thinking
it's not well,
it's not American.
Hang on, there's many others. What's too? They got the Indonesian one there. There's an Indonesian team, the Mandalika team. No, I don't know.
It's the European racing team. You know what's crazy is that when Sean Dillon Kelly got signed, right? I was like, all right, awesome. We're putting our chips into an American talent. Sean Dillon Kelly, I swear on everything. How the world is seeing Sean Dillon Kelly right now, that is not who he is. He is a lot better than what people think he is. And I wholeheartedly believe that.
Okay.
But when they picked a partner for him, instead of going for another American, he found some kid from Scotland. And it was like, this guy looks American enough.
No. See, this team that you talk about, with these teams like this, they just rely on the rider bringing the money.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Right? It's not so much about the talent.
Yeah.
They've got to be able to ride, and Earth has got to approve them, and Dawn has got to approve them. But it's about bringing money to the table. There's maybe five kids, in Moto 3 that don't pay for their ride.
Yeah.
All of the rest pay minimum 200,000 euro to ride the bike. And most of them on average should pay 450,000 euro every year to be on that bike.
Holy shit.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
It's not much different in Moto 2.
No.
Although there are more pay the riders in Moto2 than the riders paying.
Yeah.
So it's about what you bring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in MotoGP, that's very rare, except for if you're English and you need the ride. Hello, Jake Dixon.
Yeah. Hello, Jake Dixon.
Jakey, bring a new sponsor next year to LCI. You watch.
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't. I tell everyone, Fredo, I wouldn't have been as upset if they put an Aussie on the American bike. I would have been like, I would have been so happy. I was like,
Yes, they
God
would.
damn it, that's
Yeah.
the closest thing to American we can get, and I'll
Facts.
take it.
Yeah, I mean, another thing where we lack too, Fredo, is man, our bikes. We race all production bikes, right? We're over there when they train, they race, full stiff chassis, right? So they develop the skills necessary when they move into those classes to perform. But again, not all of them are the same, right? Let's take Lorenzo Della Porta, fast Moto3 rider, and Moto2 ain't shit, right? We see it all the time. I mean, it's you got certain riders out there, right? But that's where we fall as Americans, is the non-prototype chassis.
Yes, well, it is right. But if we want to talk at the MotoGP, you got to start again. You got to get the kids. You got to find an academy for them, which I think you have in the mini GP. This is great. And then you got to get the support for them to live in Europe and to work hard and train, invest in them with the sponsorship. And this will come. You will have someone in Moto3 in a few years' time. And then you have your American in there and you keep them coming.
Yeah.
There's a couple of kids that I'm like kind of banking on to making a splash, right? We have Kayla Yakov. I really like her. We have Rossi Moore. I know Chris is a huge fan of Rossi Moore.
He won the Northern Cup championship.
Yeah. Julian Correa, who's racing in the Northern Talent Cup.
Big Juju, my man.
They're a Moto3 chassis, right, Chris? Right?
They raced the 250.
The 250s.
Yeah.
The NSR 250s, right?
Chassis. Yes.
Yeah. There you go. So that's a great start.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think we have a really bright future. I think it might most likely is going to happen, but it is really frustrating. When I saw the Instagram post, the insights on the American racing team's Instagram page, the like count and the comment count went down. Ain't nobody liking their posts. Ain't nobody commenting on their posts. It is horrible what's going on that page. It is absolute chaos.
The most frustrating thing is you spend your whole life getting there and you become the world champion and nobody in your home country give a fuck. Yeah. This is a bad thing. True. Yeah. Like, really this is what I say about the Speedway. Greg Hancock is his name, right? Yep. Greg Hancock, he got out there, I think, in 2014. He won the world champion. He done it twice. He's a two-time world champion. But nobody in America know who Greg Hancock is. Nope. And it's not like it does not happening now. We got someone we got an Australian boy over in America right now, and he's the king over on the motocross. And so is his brother, the Lawrence brothers, Jet Lawrence and Hunter Lawrence.
That's right.
Jet Lawrence, this is his rookie year in the 450 class. There's been 18 races from a 20. He's won 18 races already. So he's
fucking mopping it up.
He already did a fucking champion. Nobody did this before. This guy is a freak. A fucking freak. But you know what? In Australia, unless you know motocross, nobody knows his name. And what he's doing is like the greatest ever Australian athlete ever. And nobody knows this kid's name. So, like, I don't understand. Why are we ignored in the motorsport? Why?
I don't know, man. Like we need to get like Walmart or Target or something to take a look at this shit, man. I mean, I don't know. You probably don't know, Kyle, but Kyle Wyman used to race in the Superbike class, and he got motherfucking Panera to sponsor his ride. Yeah. So, to me, reaching out to Home Depot or McDonald's or something, like, you know, like, it would help. You know what I mean? Like, shit. Texas Roadhouse, come on! I love me some Texas Roadhouse. God damn it! Yeah,
but this is why you guys are very important, because there's no media covering these guys. Nobody doing it in port. This is why me and Boris and Taga, we think you guys are great, and we want to back you guys because America needs, somebody to promote the two-wheel motorsport. They really do. So they gotta get behind you guys.
I use me as an example, man. I didn't give a fuck about like racing until late 2020, late COVID. I was a basketball player. Like all I cared about was basketball. I didn't really care, and also UFC. I didn't really care about anything. But
thing here, no. You need for this sport. You need 2 balls.
That's it. Very big balls too. At that,
made out of steel.
Mucho huevos.
So I thought, Fredo, if it was someone like me who can really get into this, there has to be thousands of other me's out there that can also get into this. So this is what I'm trying to do for the Americans, what Chris is trying to do for the Americans. And Chris is my encyclopedia, and I'm just the guy who talks really loud and talks a lot of shit to get the people in here. I'm the Andre Ione of Pin the Gas.
Yanone.
Oh, Yanone. I am myself.
Yanone. Hey, you think he's coming back to Superbike?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Coming next year to Superbike.
It's good to see him back.
The fastest man on tracks.
That's it. Fact, right? Do a line of coke and get on it, baby. Let's do it.
Look in there. Just don't eat any more beef. It's just his size. Yeah.
This is amazing. This is amazing. This is not motorcycle related, but the fact that somebody, Jason Wingler, was talking about last night's knockout in UFC. That is wonderful. See, this is what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to bridge this sport to the I can't even call them casuals, to the uninformed. That's what I'm gonna call them, the uninformed. Because now we're getting people on Instagram that are inquiring about this sport. How do they get into this? Where do they watch it? So it's working. Pin the Gas is working.
Okay.
It's working very slow, but we literally just started.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's and then we kind of jack the archetype from you guys, but we're not gonna really talk about that.
Show. Those crazy American bastards, goddamn it!
We stole from them.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, but said that's the last 2 hours. He said, "I'll never get them 2 hours back, them fuckers."
No, you can just don't go too Serbian on our asses here. Boris is crazy man. I'm scared of him sometimes.
I bet. Yeah, facts, right?
We love what you guys do, man, because it's I was trying to look for more outlets, to watch, to inquire more about MotoGP, right? So then I found this podcast called Crash MotoGP. Great guys. Yes. I'm pretty sure you know those guys. Great, wonderful dudes. Very informative. But today we are going to be talking about what is going on with Ducati. And I'm like, oh God, Jesus, it's 6 a.m., bro. Like
well, none of us talk like this. I spent a long time in the paddock, and so did Tag. Tag spent a long time in the paddock, but none of us talk like this in the media centers and stuff. We all taking the piss from everything because you have to. This is intrinsically one of the most amazing, death-defying sports. It's so fucking dangerous. They're going at 350 kilometers. They crash. How are they not dead? But if that's not amazing enough, these guys are so crazy. You can't. It's funny.
It is.
Like
it's hilarious.
It's they do things. It's just funny, but you don't see that this is funny. So we laugh. We just like it. We can't. They make up themselves. They do things themselves that are so crazy and stupid. These are young kids with millions of dollars doing stupid shit. Yeah. Like you're young. You got millions of dollars. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna marry my sister.
That's right.
Shut up, Miguel Oliveira.
You can't make that shit up.
Yeah.
Or the viral moment when Alicia Spargo celebrated his win early.
Thank you, Captain.
Yeah, thank you, Captain.
captain early
Yeah,
release.
he's a funny bastard, this one.
Dude, but what a win he did the other weekend, right? I mean, fucking, that was a hell of a pass on the last lap.
Oh, unbelievable. And
Yes.
he hasn't stopped telling us about it, which is
I bet.
fantastic.
Yeah.
He got his first the win the last year.
Mhm.
And he'd been riding in a MotoGP for 11 years.
I know.
And he wins a one race. And now he's won
Finally.
2. And all he does now is he keeps ringing up one Mia. And he keeps, and he does, I got 2. And then he hangs up the phone. I got 2. Because the one Mia, and I have a 1. One race.
Lord.
I got 2. He does it every day. He does every day.
That's awesome. We gotta love,
love
the
the
captain.
captain.
Yes, me too. I love the captain. Yeah, absolutely.
They were
Fucking awesome. And Baby
were-
Jeebus, man,
Baby
what a
Jeebus.
fucking race today, right?
You gotta
Oh
love that
my
motherfucker.
gosh. He's coming. Baby
That's what I
Jeebus.
tell everybody. Baby Jeebus
Yes.
is coming, and everybody look at me like, "Who's Baby Jeebus?" So you gonna find out. You gonna find out. Just keep watching.
Jeebus
Find
is
out
coming.
today.
Yeah, and so funny, we just like we made a T-shirt saying, maybe Jeebus is coming or something, and
Does he have one?
people like all these Christian people come up and they go, it's good on you. And then, oh no,
The real Baby Jeebus is
Jeebus is
Yeah.
coming. Yes, oh
Did
good.
you-
Yeah.
It was funny, Fredo, because when I was out in Texas, I actually called him that when I got the picture with him. I was
Same.
like, "Baby Jeebus," and he looked at me. He said, "Who is this Baby Jeebus?" I said, "You,
Who the
Baby
fuck?"
Jeebus." And he just looked at me and smiled.
Well, they said it in the world feed in the commentary in Australia. With
They really?
Matt Bird, Matt Bird and Simon Craven says they were coming. He was coming in the thing, and they said they call him Baby Jeebus in this part of the world, and Boris started crying with laughter.
Yo.
It's just like, oh my god!
Did you get to like hand him a shirt, like hand him his own shirt?
no,
Damn, man.
no. But a lot of fans make things like they made a Lorenzo shirt with sharks and eagle sharks.
Yeah, the Eagle Sharks.
And-
Yeah,
The
and-
Eagle shirt.
that's awesome.
And Lorenzo signed it.
Oh no way!
That's dope.
What was there ever a
Mamba.
surreal? Was there ever like a surreal moment for you guys where like a rider says something in reference to MotoPG and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, how did you know that?
Yeah, no, they listen. They will listen. So
Yeah.
it was a surprise at first, but now it's not so much because they listen. They watch. We know Carl Crutchlow listen. We know Jack Miller listen because they tell us.
The Americans.
But the problem is, and you guys find this here, you want to interview them and you can't. Because and if you do, it's boring because they can't say anything that's not on the record or against the they can't say nothing bad about nobody. They can't say what they think because they're ambassadors for the brand. So I get it. So you have to talk to ex-riders or riders that are just outside of the paddock now. You can't talk to the current guys because they have in their contract, they have to be careful.
Man, I would love to get Yanoni in before he signs a contract, bro. Like, let's get that motherfucker in here. He's like the Conor McGregor of motorcycle racing. Like, it'll be dope to pick his cocaine-ridden brain. They're like, that.
He's a funny man. He's
He's
funny
gorgeous.
man, Yanoni. I can tell you some. When he was racing, when Rossi was racing and he was racing, they did some funny things. They did some funny things together.
I bet
Oh
they
my
did.
mia!
I bet they did. Yeah, and I thought Ducati messed up back in the day by keeping Dovi and getting rid of Iannone. I still believe that they should have got rid of Dovi and kept Iannone because I think he had a more of a rawer talent than Dovi did.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Dovi is always not the killer,
No.
not the killer.
No,
Davi reminds me of that kid trying to build Legos that has the craziest idea and he could just never put a block together.
Yeah.
Like he had the most genius idea. I'm gonna build this. When is it happening?
When's it gonna happen? That's right.
But he's so smart, but he doesn't know how to build it. Nah, but I do miss watching Davi in action though. I thought there were times where I thought he was a killer, But
he's never been a killer, man. Dovey's never been a fucking killer.
it was at least
never had that
couple
killer
times.
instinct, dude. He
was
never,
a couple
ever.
times.
No. I disagree. Absolutely not. Dovey's
No,
never. That's why he's
he's-
never got a world championship, because he
Yes.
never had that fucking. I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down your throat. I don't give a shit. This is what's gonna happen.
If he has lit his Rossi Saint candle yet. You got a Rossi Saint candle, bro?
No. Boris has it.
Yeah, Boris has got it.
Boris
He has a shrine to him. A
I do too.
shrine.
What
I
does
ain't
it
gonna
smell
lie.
like?
I got a shrine
leather
over
and
here to him
cappuccino?
too.
Yeah, some people watch porn. He watches all the Valentino Rossi rice wins.
I'm guilty. I'm just as guilty. Can't lie. I'm just as guilty, Boris. I'm with you, baby. Tissues and all. Tissues and lotion, baby. Let's get a party.
Oh, shout out to Jason Wingler, invited me to a UFC gym. Hopefully he doesn't try to beat me up. But yeah, man, it's been a crazy ride just getting to know a whole bunch of people outside of the actual racing sport, like all the media people. Like I would give anything to talk to Simon Crafar. I think that guy is hilarious.
Yoda, absolutely.
Yes, Yoda is fantastic, and you know what? We pass on the details. You contact him. You can contact him. He's a wonderful man. He come talk to you.
Yeah, facts.
You talk
I'll
to him.
reach out to him.
He's unbelievable, and
He
he's an encyclopedia of knowledge, and he's one of the nicest men you'll ever meet. And he will talk to you.
Shoot, I'm gonna let Chris do all the talking because I feel like I'd say some stupid shit.
Look, we built a whole show on stupid shit.
Right, facts,
Oh yeah,
right?
that's true. I love it. Nah, because I'll end up saying some shit, just ruffle some feathers, get people amped up and going like, oh, this motherfucker doesn't know it.
Yeah. So listen, Fredo, for everybody that don't know who Motopg is, why don't you just explain to all the listeners how you guys formed Motopg? How'd that all come together?
Okay, so those that work in the motorcycle medias in Australia, we went had a lunch one day at a Serbian restaurant. All these big motorcycle people come there on the big motorcycles, and we have at the our table there's me and the Tag and the Boris, and it's a Serbian restaurant, right? So Boris is ordering all this meat and rakia, the drink, and we got very drunk, and we start laughing about what's happening in MotoGP. And we laugh, and then we ride home stupid drunk, and then I was only home for a little while. I was on the road, and I went back to Europe, and I was with the Chris Vermeulen. Yeah.
Yep.
And Chris, I said to Chris, talk about this and the podcast and this, and I said, I got to start a podcast in Australia with the Boris and Tag. And he says, why you do this, stupid? And I said, no, I do this. So he said, you should do this, And so, okay, I come back to Australia. I say to Boris and Tag, we're going to make a podcast. They say, what's a fucking podcast? And then I put it together, and they come and we make it. And everyone, because we know many people in the paddock, and we've been in the paddock. We start talking to people. We find out what's going on. We let people know. And so it's a bit of an insider thing and also a bit of fun.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
And people like, so we keep doing.
It's magnificent.
Yeah, and me and Chris definitely enjoyed the show because again, it was like a fresh sort of take on motorcycle racing media.
Absolutely.
So, and there's an R3 that just passed my house.
Yeah.
So listen, I have a confession to make, dude. I'm actually a Patreon for Motopg.
Ah, bravo.
Yeah. And I have been for a while, so I pay that $5 to you guys in support.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
What is that like?
I will drink it well. Don't worry.
My man, that's a good.
What is that like? 40 Australian bucks? Like what is that?
$575 something. No.
Yeah, right. That good.
No, it's about $7. I think $7.
Oh shoot, it's not bad. All right, so my money's good. All right, yo, let's.
Oh,
Chris, we out to
come.
Australia, man. You're gonna eat like kings.
You can eat like a king. Yes.
The beautiful women with the amazing accents.
But so you saw the race on the weekend. You saw Pecco Bagnaia. It does. We wins both, and it does convincing on the both ones. And this is we're gonna. Someone's got to challenge him. We got to see some bigger challenge now because it's gonna be boring if we keep watching like this, eh?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the biggest challenge too would be honestly if Jorge Martin get his head out of his ass.
Yeah,
and
Wrecking ball.
Bezecchi for sure, right? But Bezecchi's in a tricky situation because Valentino wants him to stay. He wants the full factory bike. I personally think he should go after the full factory bike and put it to Pecco.
It was interesting seeing Valentino there in the paddock on the weekend, and so invested. You'd never see him disinvested in what's going on.
Yep.
So I think he's there to try to settle this argument, to get, they want to keep a base in this side, and they want to have the factory bike. Will it happen? I don't know. Yeah. Maybe they will. Maybe they should. And they should. Why should it just be to Pramac to get the factory bike? Give the Pramac one factory bike and one old bike, and do the same for Valentino.
Yeah, I agree.
Why not?
Do you think a potential Bastianini departure is a little too premature, or do you think I don't know?
He has a contract with Ducati.
Yeah,
this everyone goes, he's in the factory team for 2 years. No. He's in Ducati for 2 years. They can move him out of the factory team if they want to. They can. His contract isn't with the factory team; it's with the Ducati, so they can put him anywhere they like. So he's not. He's probably only got a few more races to prove himself before. This is very true. Bezzecchi could find himself. Bez could find himself up into the factory team, and he could do it soon.
Yeah, I agree. And then what do you think about the rumors in Valentino leaving Ducati and going to Yamaha in 2025?
If Yamaha can bring the bike, he will go.
Yeah,
it's what the series needs this. Every factory team plus has one satellite team, not fucking 3-4 of them. There's gonna end up being 2 factories in MotoGP, and this is not right.
No.
So the concession's going to come for Honda, and concession's going to come for Yamaha for the next year. They will get back to where they are, the Iwata factory and the Japanese.
You think? Go ahead. Sorry, Fredo.
No. So this will happen definitely, but I think they've got until maybe the middle of next year to make this call. Next year he'll be with Ducati for sure.
In a cage match, lathered up in Vaseline, who would win in a fight between Boris and Tug after 18 beers? Shout out.
Okay. For starters, 18 beers to Australians is like 1.5 beers to anybody else. So they're not even half a cut yet on 18 beers. I think Tugs would need a knife, a very big one, but I'd still give it to Boris. Yes.
Yeah.
Boris does look like a freaking animal, bro. Like that default picture on his Facebook profile. Like when I first saw him, first of all, he looks exactly like I thought he would look like. That's number one. And number two, when I saw all the tats and like him, I'm like, I don't know if this is current or this was him like 10 years ago, but god damn it, that dude looks like he's been through some shit.
No, it's like doing a podcast with a silverback gorilla.
Facts.
Me and Chris are pretty tall. When I first met Chris, I was like, holy shit, I didn't expect you to be this tall.
But we've never gone to video with their podcast. We only stay audio.
Yeah.
But now I think we're going to do it. It'd
be awesome. Yeah. So on this format, we use actually the viewers can actually chime in and ask questions to all the guests and all that cool shit, which makes it a different dynamic, right?
Yeah.
People feel closer because they're like, oh my shit, did you hear that? They just asked my question. It gets people excited.
when we started their podcast, we thought we'd do like a 30-minute, 20-minute, 30-minute podcast. Then very, very quickly, like within 3 episodes, it's 1 hour. Now the fucking thing is like a 2.5 hours, the podcast. If we have people talking to us, asking the questions, it's going to go all day.
Yeah,
I got no day.
Hey, man,
So,
how good is that pizza and the cannolis? I want some.
my.
Yes,
have to
Mamma
come.
Mia! I will.
Oh no! See, we got a very good. The many Italians in Australia. This is why I'm here. But they have a great, very good pizza, very good cannoli here. Oh, very good Italian food, very good everything food here. So many different nationality in Australia. You stupid! Come here, live here. Beautiful.
Man, I'm on my way. If you guys didn't have freaking mutant spiders and shit.
Oh no! Everything want to kill you. Yeah. Fuck it! Don't worry about that. What are you worried about when you go for a ride in the country? What are you worried about? Yeah. When you're on the motorcycle, what are you worried about?
Nothing.
I don't know, man. You ever seen the movie Tarantula? I don't know. I feel like Australia's got some crazy ass 8-foot spiders, man. I'd be riding that motherfucker.
No, that is what you can't see. That's the problem. Not what you can. You can't see a kangaroo fucking jump out of the bushes when you're doing 200 kilometers an hour.
Drop kick you in the chest.
You're gone. You fucked. They got this thing over here. They call the wombat. You seen one of these things?
Yeah, I've seen one.
Get fucked, fat dog. Fuck. This thing is like a speed hump. It just but a moving speed hump. It kill you. They fuck everything kill you here. I love it. It's beautiful. And people that are Australian, they don't care.
No, apparently not.
Love it.
They love it.
I mean, look at Jack Miller. Shit. The Americans claim Jack Miller. He's one of us.
Yeah, but what? God damn it! What the fuck did he do today? Man, he starts off good and then
every day, not just today.
I know.
Every day. Look, I think. Look, Jack. It's not the bike, right? We can say it's not the bike. We can say it's not it's not the tires. It's the riding style. It's his riding style. He's either burning up himself or burning up the bike early. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it can't go on. But he I don't know. Let's find out. We gotta find out.
Because the KTM right now is looking like. KTM is looking like a line that's trying to buy the newest pair of Jordan sneakers. Like there's so many people that are trying to hunt for that KTM spot, and I don't know. I know Jack is a very talented rider, but god damn it, there's a few people behind him that are willing to dog that seat.
Oh yeah. I don't. You looking at I think will he be there next year? Yes, definitely. Like KTM will definitely have him there this next year. He's done a lot to improve that bike,
of course.
For their engine setup and everything else, because he bought a lot of information from a Ducati. I think he'll be there next year, 100%. They want to go back on their word there, but what happened after this, I don't know. I don't see Jack going. Unless he can turn something around and find something in his riding style in the next 12 months, I don't see him continuing in that factory seat.
Interesting.
But I also don't see him ever going to another manufacturer now.
Yeah, I don't either.
And I say this because I think he wants to. I think he'll change his career and go into the dirt. He'll go into endurance riding or dirt riding. He loves being on the dirt track. He loves it. And what better brand to be on
than a gas. KTM.
Than KTM.
That's right.
Than KTM or gas or one of their subsidiaries. So I think he's found his ambassadorship for life with these guys.
We'll take him in Moto America.
Yeah, facts, right? We'd love to have him. So speaking of KTM, man, and Baby Jeebus coming, they have a real dilemma on their hands, right? I've been seeing a lot of rumors about Paul Espargaro maybe going to World Superbike, right? If I'm correct, and to bring Baby Jeebus in. Baby Jeebus said that he don't want another bike; he just wants the full factory KTM, right? So, what do you think is going to happen with that?
Well, the gas is a full factory KTM. So it doesn't matter. They're the same bike, exactly the same bike.
Right.
So he will be on a gas machine next year for sure. He won't be in the factory team. He'll be on the gas team. But here's the problem. The problem is who do they get rid of?
Yeah.
Paul or Augusto? And I think they get rid of Paul. I think Paul should go. Paul did very well on the weekend. That's probably because he knows that track better than any other track. And when he used to ride for KTM, he went around it 100 times. I still don't think he deserves to keep going. He's had this time. He's had this chance. Yeah. Been there a long time.
We can say that about a lot of the riders in MotoGP too, right?
Many riders. Antonio. Yeah. Well, some riders, Taka's there. Some riders are there because of their passport.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
I know. Yeah.
And like Taka's a fast fucker,
fast, yes.
But never won the race.
Nope.
No. But you could say this about American too, like Colin Edwards when he was racing there.
Never won. Nope.
Never.
He came close. And he fucked it up in Aston. Colin, what was you thinking? God damn it, dude, I was so pissed.
The last corner.
Yeah, the last corner, dude. Like, really, dude? Really? I was so fucking mad. I threw my controller at the TV. God damn it.
We were so close.
Oh, man, I was so pissed. I was a huge Colin Edwards fan, still am, man. But I was like, dude, he mopped it up in World Superbike. Hey, 2002, last race of the year, him and Troy Bayliss, dude. What a fucking race, right? And then, such high hopes. Come over here, and he did good. But God damn it, Collins, you fucked it up, right? It's like,
God damn it. Now get on, pin the gas, and air your grievances.
Well, I think you're going to see Bautista come from a World Superbike. He's going to do a wild card. Yep. And they took in, I think they took a Misano, but also maybe Valencia as well. So he remembers the Bayliss band of gypsies when the Bayliss came back and won with his own team. And don't put it past him to do it either. He might try.
Yeah. I agree.
I feel he might do pretty good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like him. I like him. I like Toprak a little bit more. I think Toprak is the god of motorcycle racing, and he's Rossi's second coming. But that's just me.
Well, I think I would agree with you, but if I hadn't seen him try and ride the MotoGP bike, and we have seen him try to ride the MotoGP bike, and he didn't cut it. And that's why Yamaha said, nah, and everybody saw it and went, So it's just some people can make the transition, some people can't. Yeah. Some people need time, and you know what? They don't have the time. They don't have the time anymore. You got to get up to speed or fuck off. Yeah. And that's what's happening. We're seeing riders. You used to get Jack Miller come in 2015?
Yeah, 2014, 2015.
And did nothing for a couple of years because he had to learn the bike.
Right.
And now you got 6 months. You got 6 months to learn the bike. If you're not competitive, you're not getting top 10s, you're out of there. And it's tough. It's become very tough.
I mean, this is beating a dead horse, but how long did Toprak have to get used to a GP machinery?
No, none. He's done 2 tests.
Yeah.
He did 2 tests. Nope, that's enough. That's all they want. They're saying what they say,
On the laptop to tell us, they see everything they need to know.
But I mean, life's not fair. But do you think that was a fair shake, though?
No, of course not.
Yeah,
of course not.
I'm telling you.
But it wasn't a fun day out in the park for Toprak.
Yeah,
he found it very hard to ride. But it's not. Is it fair? No, it's not fair. But there are rules around testing these kind of bikes and these machines and what they can and can't do outside of a race day. So. There's only a certain amount of times you can take your bikes out to be tested. And that's it. You have a very, very small window.
Yep. Jenny's got a gun. Jenny asks, does Fredo have a recommendation for the best track to watch race in person?
Oh, well, where is she? Where is she living?
She's out here in California. Big shout out to Jenny. I actually met her in the MotoGP race.
Hello, Jenny. Oh, look, I think there's some great tracks in Europe. Assen is wonderful to be at. The Red Bull Ring that just went past, fantastic track. You see everything. It's beautiful. Spielberg is one of the most beautiful places.
Not Phillip Island.
No, not
God.
Phillip Island, because it's not a good. It's a beautiful track to watch on the television. It's a beautiful track to ride. It's not one of the best tracks in the world to ride, but the facilities are not good. But you know what? I like Malaysia, Sepang. It's not only very cheap, but the weather's beautiful. You can see from everywhere on the circuit. It's fantastic. It's a lot of fun. The people are beautiful. I like Sepang. And yeah, there you go, in Malaysia.
Magello or Mazzano?
Misano.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mugello's okay if you're 18 years old and on the piss.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
That's great fun. You don't want to sleep, you go to Mugello. You want to have a beautiful time and relax. And you're on the beach. Yeah. Misano, you're on the beach and the beautiful girls walking in the bikini. Where you going to go? I'm going to go there.
You ever been to Coda?
Yeah, Circuit of the America, yes, I have, but not for MotoGP. For the F1, I went there. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But, I'm old school. I spent a lot of time at Laguna Seca. I spent a lot of time at the Miller Motorsport Park. Up in the freezing fucking cold.
Yeah.
Forget about it. Not for me.
No. I like the presentation of Circuit of the Americas, but it's like it reminds me of probably like northern Korea, because it like inside to the whole world it looks so nice and everything looks so good, but then when you exit Coda, that place looks like shit. Like
all the surround town, yeah.
There's nothing there. It's just this one random racetrack. I thought I was going to prison. I was on a bus ride headed to Coda, and I was like, yo, where we at, bro? If you're gonna murder me right now, please tell me. Because I was so scared. It was 5 a.m. because I marshal at Coda every year. So getting on that bus ride at 4 o'clock in the morning, not seeing nothing but a couple lights on the tower, I'm like, dude, this looks like I'm headed to a prison camp. What is this?
You know what? I love the marshals in Asia mostly. I love them, because whenever a rider goes down, about 500 of them come out. Because they all want to touch the MotoGP bike or the rider, you know. And then, but in Europe it's the same almost. But I remember in Spain, you have a crash with a Spanish rider, and Taka Nakagami went down, and about 500 marshals all run over to the Spanish rider, and Taka's sitting there going, "What the fuck?
What the hell is going on?"
Where they got him? It's so funny. But marshals, there's always so many marshals. Always so many marshals. It's good to see. I love the marshals. They mostly do it for free. You do it for free, don't you, Josh?
Yeah. We
volunteer. They can't do it without people like you, you know? Bravo.
I love it, man. And I love Coda. I love everybody there. I love people who run the facility. And it's great. I mean, like, I'm so used to the track now. I know where everything is, and like I feel like a fucking veteran every time I'm there. You know what I'm saying? We're not allowed to touch the riders. I don't know how these other countries have clearance to put their hand on Fabio's like humpback, but we're not allowed to do that. We do that, we get like blacklisted. So I don't know how.
How can you resist not touching sexy Fabio?
I know, right? Fabulous. I gotta touch you.
Chest,
you
bro.
Can't. You have to. Yes.
I need to touch your chesticles. Like I don't. They specifically tell us in the marshal meeting, you are not at any time allowed to touch a rider unless they need to be assisted on a stretcher.
The captain would be pissed if you touched his testicles. I'm just telling you right now.
They can touch my testicles any day.
Any day of the week. I picked up his bike. I picked up Alicia Spargaro's bike. He was like screaming in his helmet, and I thought it was the most hilarious thing because he's like this little dude with he has like a red face. Martin was by far my favorite because Martin, the moment he crashed and turned 7 this year, he comes up to me, motorbike, I need motorbike now. And then a couple of marshals had brought their motorcycles. One had an MT10 and the other one had a Husqvarna Svartpillen 401. I'm telling you, bro, if the keys were in that machine, he would have took it. He would have took one of those bikes.
No. Asking, off you go. If it's there, I'm taking him.
Nope. It's mine now.
it was so crazy that one of the girls that was working in our corner, this is her first time ever doing MotoGP or seeing MotoGP, period. She was like, that motherfucker almost took my bike.
Yes. But the thing is, Jules, if Jorge Martin came up to you and said, I need a motorcycle, and the keys to the bike were in your pocket and the bike was right there, you would give him your keys.
I probably.
Why would you not?
Probably.
You worried he's going to crash it? Actually, yeah, that's a good point. He just crashed one. But you could at least say, that put another $1,000 on your motorcycle. This ridden by Jorge Martin at Cauta.
At least sign it like after you hop off.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, why not?
But it's just funny. He's just a small little man with green eyes just yelling at me.
I need like a little leprechaun.
I'm like, Chris, I was telling Chris about it. I was like, what the hell you want me to do? Like rip a Ducati out my ass? Like, I can't help you, bro. Rider taxi is on their way. I can't do anything for you. Yeah, get the hell out because it's dangerous out here. But it's great, man. It's a great experience. Like I said, I love Coda. I've always wanted to marshal like other places. I've always wanted to go to Qatar, man. Have you ever been?
Oh yes. Been a couple of times. It's okay. You can't get a drink, but
Huh?
It's a weird place, because I don't know. There's not many people there at the racetrack. Well, they do it for the international audience, not for the local audience. You can virtually go in for nothing.
Really?
When it gets very dangerous when the wind blows because the sand goes on the track and sand and tires not too good. So it very rarely rains unless there's a MotoGP race. It's fucking doesn't rain in the desert. MotoGP race. Okay, maybe
we're gonna rain,
big.
right?
Yeah, coming down. So
it's beautiful to watch it on TV, especially the night race.
At nighttime,
gorgeous.
Yes.
Oh, dude,
I'd like to see. More night racing. I like it because the bike look beautiful.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah. Where would you like to see a night race if you had to pick?
Where would I like to see a night race? I don't know. Almost anywhere, really.
Yeah.
I think maybe Mugello. Mugello would be great because you could see all the flares and the people going crazy, and around the circuit. It'd be fantastic.
little half-naked rain dancing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You let off a flare in Australia, you get tasered.
For real? Yeah, man. Well, Americans have guns, so like we try not to. We talked about that. We talked about like all the guns that's over here is crazy. I know you guys always wanted to own one, but it was actually a really good time being on your show. I mean, I was so confused between the time zone between America and wherever the bumblefuck you guys were in Australia. So I was like, oh shit! I was in the middle of a party. I'm like, oh my god. So Jules, you coming in now? I was like, I'm doing what? So I had to excuse myself, and I was calling Chris. I was like, Chris, wake the fuck up. We gotta be on. Like Chris was knocked the fuck out, and I'm just like, yo, Fredo, please, you got to get this man on your show.
Well, you know what? I've got to go now because I've got to write to this reporter for Europe on the race, so I have to go do this right now. But please, can I come back? I'd like to come back and talk to you boys next time.
Absolutely.
We've been trying to campaign Chris to be on Motopg. I feel like Chris should have his little spot.
No, you're coming, Chris. You're coming. We need to get a wrap up from you on what's going on in America and the racing scene. This is what we need from you.
I got you.
Oh yeah, we in there, bro. We in there. But anyway, I mean,
you're the man for this one.
Thank you.
You're the man for being here, bro. Thank you so much for being here, for sharing 53 minutes and 45 seconds of your time.
And looking forward to having you on again, Fredo.
No, I look forward to coming back, and we're gonna get together one day and have a beer. Yes,
absolutely,
for
100%.
For sure, it's going to be great. But again, man, thank you so much for coming here, man. We don't want to keep you too long. So if you got dip, feel free to do so. Me and Chris will handle the show for another 15 minutes or so.
That's right.
Okay, ciao ragazzi. Take care, yeah.
Ciao, buddy. Appreciate you,
man.
Talk to you next time. Bye.
See you. What a guy, Chris.
Dude.
What a guy.
Everybody that's listening, bro, dude, that guy's is awesome. You guys need to go to Europe. Dude, Chuck, I'm actually leaving for London tomorrow for the BSB race at Caldwell Park. I actually got Lizzie Whitmore coming on the podcast Sunday, which me and Jules actually need to talk about after the podcast. And so me and him can line that up. And then Tuesday when we get there, we have Trenton Casey coming on, which is, Junior Cup here in America. So that'll be the first Europe live podcast really for Pin the Gas. I'm super excited.
I want to say we're the first to get Fredo on camera. You know what I'm saying? We got all three of the Motopg boys on camera, candid, red-handed. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a fucking crazy journey so far, Chris. We just hit a year.
I know it's been wonderful. And again, I say it all the time, man. Janie, I met her, Chuck, I met man, a lot of the people that follow us and also follow Motopg at Texas, man. And what an honor it is. Chuck was really cool. Janie was awesome. Her and her crew. Janie actually Catalyst Suspension. Jamie, if I'm not correct, if I'm correct, she owns Catalyst Suspension tuning for motorcycles.
That's dope. You should do my check.
Dope. Yeah. Paul Harding, thank you. He says I'm a Motopg listener. You guys are doing a great job. I appreciate it.
Thank you, bro. Shout out Paul.
Yep. But they Motopg, man. You guys, if you guys haven't heard of them, dude, go check them out. Also, Boris has books, so you guys need to go check out all his books. And Nope, not her. She is from Tulsa. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, whoops.
Yep, I'm sorry, but oh yeah, that's right. It was an honor. It's still an honor to meet you. I remember we met up there at the right there at the tower. Janie. Janie Baker and her boyfriend and my man Donovan. We met.
Yep. Janie's got a gun. Yeah, man. It's been such a crazy journey, and like the people that we've spoken to so far. Like back when we didn't have an intro, back when we were using Zoom and Zoom kept fucking up, back when
Riverside
kept fucking up. Riverside was hell on earth, man.
Yeah, it was.
And then we had audio issues, we had video uploading issues, and I think right now we're starting to really bridge that gap between quality control and quality content. You know what I'm saying? So we're really trying to push the envelope here, and I'm very thankful for everybody who's been a part of this journey so far, because it's been phenomenal. And this is the first time that me and Chris are going to be at a Moto America event where people actually know who we are.
In Jersey.
So this is
in
Jersey. So this is going to be great. I mean, I'm going to COTA, but I feel like people will recognize Chris more than they'll recognize me. Because Chris, as you guys can tell on the Facebook page, Chris has been the most proactive person. And then I post here and there, just to rile up some people, piss some people off. But we appreciate each and every engagement that we get from all of you guys, because it helps us. It helps us become better. So pretty soon, and this is kind of foreshadowing to the future. I don't know why the camera's blurry. What the hell?
Yeah.
We want to get people to not only just post side comments that we can pin, but we also want to have people do call-ins.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Eventually, we want people to jump on for 5 minutes or less and say their piece, and then we either chat about it, or you just say a comment and then dip.
Yep, smash it or grab it, dude. That'd be awesome to have guests on, right? And then people just chime in, bring them on camera for like a question, just until the question is answered. Then move on to the next one. That's a great idea.
As soon as I figure out how to do that.
And actually, listen, everybody that's watching this still is entered into the drawing for 2 Pin the Gas stickers and a Ricardo Rossi signed poster, because I got several of them. So
are we doing that right now?
Yeah. Well, no. No, we're gonna do that today too.
What's that?
Yeah, because I got it set up. So what I do, Jules, is but before we go live or whatever, I go to, it's called StreamYard Giveaway, and then it's a separate screen. You click on it, and it'll ask you what podcast you want to do the giveaway on, and you just click on it, and then it tallies up everybody that's watched it and comment, and then it picks a winner.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember you did it last time. Who was our winner last time? Who do we have?
shoot, I'm sorry if I forget your name. I
That's all
already
right.
sent them to him. Yeah, I already sent them to him. He got them. So
Sweet.
yeah, yeah.
So
What an
yeah,
honor.
we're not like Yami Noob or anything. Like we can't give out motorcycles, but little stickers, little shirt here and there, some memorabilia, man. Memorabilia is always great.
Oh yeah. So listen, Jules, on top of that, that very first, the new retro pin the gas shirt that I had received just for the logo placement on the shirts and all that, I'm taking that with me also to BSB, and I'm gonna have all the BSB guys sign it as well as the Moto American guys sign it, and that's what we're going to give away at our last podcast of 2023.
Oh,
So,
a signed retro pin the gas,
signed retro pin the gas
original
shirt,
pin the gas shirt.
but listen, it's going to be extra special because it'll be the BSB boys and the Moto America boys. So,
oh yes. I mean, who are we gonna have? We're gonna have freaking
Jason,
the real deal, Dave Neal.
the
We
real
getting him
deal.
on.
Yeah, man, we can get Dave Neal back on. I've been wanting to get Dave Neal back on too, but we got Lizzie Whitmore coming up. She's a female racer over there in BSB.
Hell yeah.
Sunday, which me and you did talk about, and then I got I'm talking to Davey Todd, and there's several others. I just don't want to give them away now, but yeah, it's in the works.
Dude, if we can get Davey Todd on, that'd be great. And we're not just focused on people from like the big names from Europe and whatnot.
No.
I mean, we do you know how much I want to talk to PJ Jacobson, to Brandon Posh, to Gus Rodeo. Like, I want to talk to all these guys too. So we don't want to make it seem like we're trying to just branch out to people outside of here for our brand's sake, but like we definitely want to try to see if we get these guys on. It's just really difficult to get in contact with a lot of these guys. So shout out to all the Moto America riders that have been on Pin the Gas. Everyone from Cody Cochran to Josh Gerardo, Max Flinders, freaking Ashton Yates, and then all the Twins Cup people, man.
Junior Cup
people like
Jackson Blackman,
Levi
Batty, Isaac Woodworth,
the Belgian badass, the
Belgian
Skidmaster,
badass, Skidmaster. We got the Lap Slayer, baby, yeah, dude, killing it, right?
We have been, without tooting our own horn way too much, man. We've been killing it with the guests that we have, and what's crazy is like we wanted in the beginning it was gonna start off as a reaction show, right? Like we were gonna react to the race that just happened.
That only up game that I've been showing.
But we realized, shout out! Oh shoot!
This close to beating it.
High five!
But then I flew off the map, so I didn't beat it.
Was good, Rossi.
Yeah, Rossi, say hi to everybody. If you go come here, stick your hand in the camera.
It was good.
What's up?
Jenny says, "Oh my God, would love to hear about PJ's time in World Supersport on the MV Augusta."
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. We would love to break that down, man. Like everybody has a story, and because we're not, and I don't mean to say this in a condescending way, because we're not like professional. It's a lot easier to speak to us as a la Ashton Yates. You know what I'm saying? Like he was able to kind of just be himself.
That's what we want anyway. We want the real you. We don't want the not real you.
We don't want the interview.
No,
we don't want the interviewee. You know what I'm saying? Like we
we
come here and we chop shit up, man. That's what we do. We pin the gas all day.
But listen, everybody, dude. The cool thing about me and Jules going to Jersey is we're gonna be able to actually sit down with these guys and talk to PJ Jacobson and everybody else along that. So yeah. Keep your eye out. Obviously, follow us on Spotify, iHeart, and all that good stuff. And
yeah, man, it's gonna be a good time because we're gonna do some fun things. Hopefully, we get to do some entertaining things. I have a couple of ideas that I'm gonna do with the Moto America riders that are gonna be so sick and borderline cringeworthy, but it's gonna be great. I mean, anything we can do to put some entertainment on. The Pin the Gas page on YouTube has been lacking some content outside of podcast. So what I aim to do as one of the creators for that is to put out videos that are motorcycle related that don't have to do with the podcast. You know what I'm saying, Chris? Like maybe we can maybe I'll put out like a cinematic B-roll of Moto America and post that on the Pin the Gas page.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Anything. Yeah, absolutely. I'm down with it. TT, all that. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, like a little mini vlog, which Chris, I actually encourage you to do is to do like a small like you don't have to film everything, but like a small like 5 to 10 minute vlog of your experience over there, man. That'd be some great ass content for Pin.
Oh, I'm going to, dude. Trust me, it's already in the works. I actually got my Insta360 camera, uploaded all the videos off of it. So now my memory card's completely free to as soon as I land, I got it on my carry-on. As soon as I land, that bad boy's going on, getting cut on, and yeah, I can't wait. Y'all, you just don't know how happy I am. I'll be in London, in Louth, BSB, Dave Neal, dude. Yeah, Daniel Parker. Yeah, I'm gonna try to link up with Forrest Dunn and
Forrest. I love Forrest.
I love Forrest Dunn too. We need to get him back on.
And Jason Thompson, bro. Like
Joey Thompson.
Joey. Wow. Why did I say Jason? Who the hell's Jason?
Yeah, I don't know.
Joey. I haven't talked to Joey in a minute. I haven't talked to the Iceman in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute. So I talked to him about 3 months ago. I think we chatted.
He's busy.
Yeah, he's busy. I don't want
to. He's got some shit going on.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff going on.
But Chris, outside of motorcycling, man. Oh, this is also another segment I want to bring to you guys for whoever's watching. Chris, outside of motorcycling, man, what has Chris the Show Simcoe been up to?
Man, bro. So I've been obviously working. I spend a lot of time with my son and my wife. I'm a big family man. I like to, every chance I get, I like to ride my RC51. It's hadn't been very much here lately, but man, honestly, dude, during the off season, it's all motorcycle racing, man. That's it, straight up, dude. When the racing's over with, I go back and rewatch all the races, and dude, it's just what I do. It's who I am, and it's just what I'm about. So, and soccer. Everybody always shits a brick when I tell them I'm a big soccer fan. They're like, "What? Are you kidding me?" Yeah, I like soccer. So, I do watch soccer. I've been watching a lot of Inter Miami with Messi coming here.
Did you see the game last night?
Yeah, man, I watched him. Yeah, dude,
get nuts.
Bro, dude, Messi's the GOAT, bro. I mean, he's
a fucking animal.
A beast, bro. So yeah, I don't watch football. I don't watch NASCAR. The only time I do watch any type of football, it's actually the Super Bowl. And most of the time I'm like, well, who's even in it? Okay, well then I'll go with them, right? I just my heart's so set on two wheels, it's hard for me to get into anything else. Just to be honest with you.
Damn, man. Yeah, I was watching a little bit of it because I was at Buffalo Wild Wings last night. I was watching UFC.
Nice.
And they were playing a couple of TVs were playing the soccer game, and half of Buffalo Wild Wings was going nuts. I was like, who the fuck is playing? And I saw Messi on screen. I was like, oh, that's why. But last night was actually really special, man. What I've been up to is like I said, I was in Buffalo Wild Wings last night, which I actually want to show you guys a little bit of what I was watching. No, it's not midget porn, so you don't have to.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure, man. Look at this right here. So this is what happened last night. So this dude right here, is, I believe he's undefeated, right? From New York. And this guy has been beating nobodies. So he's been knocking out nobodies. And this is a championship fight. So a guy who's beaten a lot of legendary people and is undefeated, and a guy who's beaten a lot of nobodies that got to this point, right? And this is what happened last night. Next to motorcycle racing, then fight sports, man. I feel like that shit comes hand in hand. Dude starched him. Yeah, freaking Sean O'Malley. Go. Bah!
Yes. And
you realize there's a lot of these motorsport guys that are trying to learn how to fight now. I mean, Top Rack has been constantly uploading videos of him boxing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Cody Cochran also practices a lot of
the World Conqueror.
The World Conqueror, yeah, he practices a lot of Muay Thai. Josh Gerardo was caught hitting the bag a couple months ago. He was like, "I'm coming for you, Jules." Like Moto America boxing, can we do that? Can we do like what Jake Paul does with the whole YouTube boxing thing? Can we do a Moto America boxing?
Yeah,
tournament. My money's on Corey Alexander. I feel like his reach, his
long reach. Yes,
he's got a long reach. I'm pretty sure a lot of the Moto America Superbike riders kind of weigh roughly the same-ish. I don't know. I don't know, but I think my money's on Corey Alexander. If there was a tournament of MMA, I think that guy just has crazy reach.
He does. No, absolutely he does. But yeah, man, listen, before I get off here, I got a couple people coming over. I'm leaving for London tomorrow, so I'm gonna get off here. I gotta cook for the family, hang out with everybody. Dude, what an honor it is, everybody, to sit here and have this conversation with everybody, and all the love and support we get, man. I say it all the time. Big shout out to our good buddy Adam Bauer. He's over there right now on the Isle of Man, riding on the mountain course.
Power.
Yep, racing for the Mannix, dude. Big shout out to him. Big shout out to Michael Carrera and the FSL Mini GP.
Love you guys.
Yeah, we love all our people in Junior Cup race today. You guys all did amazing. Man, where do I start? Levi Batty, Isaac Woodworth, Avery. I mean, Eli Block. It just goes on and on and on. Jackson Blackman, just everybody. All you guys are simply amazing. Robert Lackey from Bison. You guys are, of course,
Lilligard,
and of course Boris and Tugs, and now Fredo Motopg.
We had the trifecta,
bro. That's all I gotta say. But listen, y'all, I'm gonna let Jules handle this. I am out. I will see you guys. I leave tomorrow. I'll be in London. So Tuesday, when you guys watch the podcast with Trenton, I'm actually going to be in Europe, in London. Jules is going to be here. We're going to have a great time. I can't wait to tune in. I can't wait to see you guys. And yeah, I love all you guys, and I love you too, Jules. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Jules, listen to me. Call me in the morning so we can set up for the podcast for Sunday with Lizzie Whitmore. Yep, absolutely. I appreciate all the love and support, people. I am out. I will see you guys in Europe.
So if shows them go. See you. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is our show. I mean, before I get off, does anybody have any questions that they want to ask? Anything that they want to sort of put together, and have any personal questions for me about the show? Any recommendations? Anybody having any recommendations on what you guys think we should do? Did you guys like the intro, man? The 1998 shit's fire. Like, I worked on that intro. It took me like 10 minutes because we had like a whole bunch of different colors. The logo is going to have new colors. Version 2 of the shirts will be out very soon once Chris gets back from overseas. So it's going to be epic. I mean, it's only going to get better and better, and I'm excited. I really am excited to see where Pin the Gas goes from here. Yeah, man, it's been a journey. It's only going to get better, and yeah, I mean that's all I have to say. So before I sign out, if anybody wants to say anything, speak your piece now, or speak now. Forever hold your peace. Let me see what's going on the YouTube. See if I didn't skip any comments out here. Let me see here. Anybody from YouTube commenting to watching now? Oh, no, I don't see anything so far. Are you coming to Texas next year? Yeah. Yes, I am. Yeah. I'm actually going to be there in a couple weeks. I'm always in Austin. I'm always back and forth in Austin. I marshal every year. I make sure I marshal every year. It's good to just build rapport with different people. You know what I'm saying? Like the marshaling experience is something beyond just being there for MotoGP. It's like a way where you can just build connections, get to know people who are also passionate about the sport. And people that could that just kind of share that energy that you have, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll be there. I'll always be there. Unless something incredibly nuts happens, I'm gonna be there. Austin is my favorite place to be inside and outside of COTA. So 6th Avenue, man, the bars over there, next level. It's also cool seeing everybody's like input on certain subject matters. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm very open-minded to listening to everybody else's opinion. I mean, just a couple of days ago, I did post about the whole American racing team thing, and I was actually like really upset to hear the news, but it is what it is. It's motorsports, right? It's money. It's what drives the sports. It's what drives the team. So I get it. I listen to everybody. I hear what everybody has to say. The people who agree with me, the people who disagree, I get it. I agree with all of you. It's just an unfortunate thing, in my opinion, and it still gets me kind of heated.
Paul, shout out Paul Harding. Great job. You have a new fan. Don't listen to Fredo. Phillip Island is a great race, but we have no facilities, but we have beer. You know what, man? Beer is the most important part of all social aspects, right? We love that. We love that. Beer is the gateway to the greatest night you'll ever have or the worst night you'll ever have. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a humbling experience. It's amazing meeting all of you guys. It's not hard to miss me. I'm a 6 foot tall Asian Filipino dude who's big as hell. I hit the gym, so you'll see me. I'm very approachable. Like I love talking to people. I love meeting new people. I love learning new things. My God, if you guys have any recommendations of like races or people that you want me to check out, anything news related, let me know. Like I'm in this game to soak up as much information as possible. Because I love this shit. I love this shit as much as you guys. And I want to be able to hold a conversation bar for bar with a lot of you. So we did hit the hour and 16 mark. So we went a little past time. So anyway, I'm going to close out the show. Guys, I am Cool Jules. Please, please, please go ahead and share us. Give us a like. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Find us on Spotify or anywhere that you can catch podcasts. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel. And just keep it coming, man. Leave some comments. Let us know what you think. Give us something to talk about. And I swear we'll do it. And hopefully next episode, we can definitely get people on here and give you guys probably like a minute to 5 minutes of screen time if you're not camera shy. And you can say your piece on the show. But until then, I'm Cool Jules. That was Chris, the whole effing show Simcoe. And thank you so much to Fredo from Motopg for coming in and saying his piece. Until that note, see you guys on the next episode. Peace out.